Disclaimer 1. Do not harass anybody I bring up in this video. This video is for critique and entertainment purposes only, so please do not go and harass anybody I bring up in this video, whether you agree with them or don't. 2. Any of the footage that is featured in this video is for critical review and parody, which is under protection of fair use laws of the United States Copyright Act of 1976. Time to end the year off by going back to Crazy Town, because 4 months ago I covered someone that thinks that I am a Sonic True medallion wearing person. I don't know if that's supposed to be an attack, but frick it, let's just save the planet. Hello, my name is Trouge. I run a YouTube channel called The Gaming Trouge, as well as a channel called Trouge Dash, which is the video channel you guys are watching right now. Why am I introducing myself like this? Well, because, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like that this is gonna be a big thing for everybody now, because we've been on this guy for, well, 4 months now, and now he's starting to pick things up in the main commentary sphere. So I do want to get some introductions out of the way on how me, Ollie Noah, Stanley the Cat, all link up to this right here. So ladies and gentlemen, sit back, grab your favorite drink, and let's get started. This right here is a YouTube channel called Tactikal Templar. He has the slogan of bringing the crusade to the culture war. That's his entire shtick. That's his MO that he does. He likes to portray himself as this benevolent knight. Well, every knight has to bow to a king, so I mean, I'm not saying, I have an EP called Bow to the King, but anyway, besides the point. Well, this guy made a video talking about the new James Bond game. The new James Bond game looks woke. It was a bad media take. Everyone has bad media takes, especially the grifters. Which this guy fits the mold perfectly. And it just fits the mold perfectly for a homie, Ollie Noah, who did a video on Templar, and Templar reacted to. Now, at this point in time, in the timeline, Noah did not feel, good talking about, response videos to himself. We just was like, yeah, I'll just kind of do it later, I'm just laughing at it. And I'm like, screw it, I'll do a reaction to it. Because I figured, why not? It will be fun, we can talk about how crazy this guy is, and just have a good time. So I of course, do the video, do the introductions, break down the video. It's 24 minutes long, I think. One second, let me get out of a white background, there we go. Yeah, it's like 35 minutes long. It's a pretty beefy sized boy. But it ends with this guy basically having no type of sympathy for people that are on the neurodivergency side of the internet, people that have autism, all that type of stuff. He's very ableist, and he's very racist, and he's very sexist. So just all the isses in the world. So this guy is just mwah, peak. And then, out of nowhere, he makes a video called Are Studio Ghibli Characters Neurodivergent? For those that don't know, Ollie Noah, he primarily does animation and media reviews on top of his Hunting the Grifty Bear series. If you've been around this channel, you guys know what that series is all about. So, after talking about South Park, he was all like, yo, I have a video in the pipeline talking about Studio Ghibli characters. And this guy shows his true colors. And we think, okay, this is the perfect time. We should definitely get in the live stream. And let's talk about the Knight Boi over here in this beautiful, beautiful PNG. I'm glad that he now upgraded to a PNG that he probably put his blood, sweat, and tears to make, and totally didn't use artificial intelligence to make. So we make the live stream, we talk about it, we have a good time, we go over our content creator as well, but for the sake of this video, we talk about all of this, and we basically debunk a lot of the problems that this guy has faced. Excuse me, one moment. There we go. So we discuss all this. We discuss all this. We have a fantastic time. We get to chat with the chat, and yeah, it was good. All was good with the world. And then Temp Boy makes a video on the live stream. Not only calling me a Sonic Chew wearing medallion, which I'm going to be completely honest, prior to this entire thing, I don't know who the heck Sonic Chew was, because it was an individual that I didn't even know existed on the platform until way later in my time of covering content creators. So this was just beautiful, just beautiful. Just assuming that every single Sonic OC has to be somewhat tied to Sonic Chu. You're special. You're freaking special, man. But anyways, so this happens, right? And he makes a video talking about us, and he doesn't even say me by name. He doesn't really say me by name. He thinks that all this is just some kind of like weird type of like video, basically saying slurs up the wazoo, being basically the best person that you can think of. Like this guy is just so nice and so sweet and so kind. And he just, yeah, it's just a nothing burger of a video. Definitely something that you shouldn't watch. And then, my buddy Stanley, Stanley the cat. Stanley decided to make a video talking about the stream and all that. So, at this point in time, he had roughly around 50 to 80 subscribers. He started getting more subscribers as soon as this video dropped, getting signal boost by Arlie Noah. Then at the end of all of this, he gets me and Stanley confused. Like in this entire video, he gets me and Stanley confused because Stanley was the one that makes the video. At this point in time, I was working on other projects. I didn't want to just do like, oh, a quick little reaction video to this. That seemed a little type of like cheesy and weird. So I said, yeah, whatever, Stanley can make the video. But then he makes a full, like, 42-minute video of just him rambling about this. It wasn't good. Does he even, like, when he goes, yeah, he even sees my comments. Let's actually play a little bit here. Let's see what this numbnut says.
Any criticisms should remain confined to my channel, and they can come and look at it at their leisure. The real small creators already won. When we hit the upload button, he gains nothing from dissing me and you, fam. Oof. I mean, classic griftly bear.
Yeah, you are.
I don't like you put the word bear there.
Because this guy hates animals. This guy straight up hates animals. He hates furries. He hates all that. Which, I'm going to be completely honest here. None of us are furries in that sense. We liked anthro designs, but like we're just genuinely normal people. Like just there's like a difference, right? And this is just a thing in every community. There's always like the extreme side, and unfortunately, a lot of people like this numbnut only sees the extreme side of any type of fandom, which is hilarious to think about when he starts saying that he's Christian and start splitting up all the Bible stuff. But regardless, I won't talk about that here. That's not this place in this platform right here, because he said some crazy stuff later down the line that I'm not going to get into in this video. But I do want to kind of bring up attention to this, because at the end of this, he makes a follow-up video about GoldenEye, going all the way back to James Bond to begin with. And said that this Twitter user says that James Bond is woke and all this, and he starts going off again about James Bond, and it's just kind of tiring. And at this point, Stanley already has a roughly like 187 subscribers, and he posts up Minecraft-centric content. You can tell by looking at his page, he doesn't make the videos like Temp and Noah. We literally made these videos just to make fun of you and move on. You are literally milking this so much to the point where, like, at this point in time, you generally don't get anything from coming after me or Stanley because we're smaller creators. You don't really get anything from it. But then, this video came out today, and this is what prompted me to go and make this video, among a couple other things which I'll get into. So first and foremost, he deletes his videos all the time. This video was like another furry attack video about Arlie Noah, because Arlie Noah, if I'm going to criticize Arlie Noah for something, he does wage bait. He does kind of pull the cope and sieve and box situation, kind of going back and forth a little bit. And so this was one of the videos that he ended up deleting, that says, let me go back and double check. It was like, oh, I have to scroll all the way up for that. I'm not doing that right now because that's a long DM like history going up and down. But it was basically something along the lines of neurodivergent furries call Christianity a cult. Because again, the way that Noah was kind of rage baiting him is the fact that like he's just a giant hypocrite at the end of the day. He doesn't actually abide by the values of the Bible, which is just hilarious. And so he made a video about that. He deletes it. And then we get to the best video right here. This video right here. Again, making videos on Twitter. This is so bizarre to me. Okay, like, look. Okay, make a video on a YouTuber that made a YouTube video. Maybe use Twitter as like a secondary source. Don't make videos where you're just responding to people on Twitter. It's just so been there, done that. It's so just not innovative. You're wasting people's time because you're just opening up your homepage and seeing a bunch of stuff. It's just, no. Why don't we not make videos just talking about the one Twitter thing, unless if it actually like matters, you know, like a video game leak or like a movie leak or like anything like either leaks or like rumors, speculations, if that's what your channel is built on. Or if you're doing something like commentary, slice it in with a video topic. It will make the video flow a little bit better. But of course, this guy always just hits the go live button, sits back, beer in hand, and just tries to be a red-blooded American. But regardless, he makes a video on Ollie Noah, because Ollie says, in response to him, because this guy does not know how to read sarcasm, he says, "This guy in the video sounds base. Thank you for sharing my clips." And then Noah goes, "My pleasure. Happy to see like clips you blatantly hate women. Glad showing you clips that you blatantly hate women. Also, I'm happy to share the history of your Twitter account, where you previously had they/them pronouns in your bio about 6 years ago. Funny, you consistently hate those who simply state their pronouns when you have done the same thing in your past, Christopher." And, yeah, that was their, like, normal name. And that's the thing, like, because he makes a whole video being like, "Oh my gosh, he's trying to dox me but failed. Oh no, he's doxed me." Dude, like, it's super easy to find people's names, and the Wayback Machine exists. So you can, everything you've done online has, like, been archived. And now more than ever, you have a large, and I repeat, large digital footprint on, like, the internet. Because as we soon see, cope and seethe, ladies and gentlemen. The man, the myth, the legend himself. Someone who went out of their way to go and cover the Saberspock drama, front to back, battling copyright from KP, all of that, has finally discovered the knight in shiny armor. And not only that, he was also talking about the stuff on kiwi farms. Now, I'm going to make this abundantly clear. I don't really know a ton about kiwi farms. When it comes to commentary in general, I'm still new at all this. So these types of sources, I believe that they're real, and I believe the stuff in green are like actual links that goes into the different articles and stuff that is posted on kiwi farms. So again, take that with a grain of salt. But not only does he have some of the most out there opinions on other content creators, but he also straight up like is just very misogynistic towards women and says that women have to always obey the men, and like stuff that doesn't necessarily need a YouTube video for at the end of the day, because like it's just not, it's very bad. It's very bad. There's also very bad stuff like here. Very bad stuff everywhere. This guy also gets upset when he gets banned from Discord servers by saying the most out-of-pocket nonsense. It's so baffling that this guy has so much hate in his heart for bigger content creators, and when they try to join the Discord server, and especially whenever he tries to push, like, the Lord on everybody. Now, this is a very open, friendly channel. This is someone that we've always been open and friendly towards anyone at anyone walks of life. That's just how I've rolled, and that's how I will continue to roll. But here's the thing. People pushing stuff like this is why people have, like, problems. It's because you're always trying to interject in multiple different conversations, right here. And this happened in, I believe it was Asmongold Silva. And oh yeah, also this is just disturbing as all heck, because he made a video talking about, Wei being pregnant. And he does also have a whole thing about that. It's very disgusting. This guy is just very disgusting. He goes from lolcow thinks that everything is woke to, like, genuinely concerning, like, person online. And the fact that I made essentially the first video, at least in this, like, type of span thing, it's not really the first video, let's be real here. Noah made the first video, I made the second video, but, like, in terms of, like, just, like, I was there since day one. I've seen this guy pop up. And, like, we just thought that he was just, like, a funny lolcow man. But when you start getting the attention of someone like Cope and Seeth, and what's even funnier, you get the attention of Cope and Seeth, you get the attention of Internet Adjacent, another person that has had history in commentary, but even Ryo Convoy, who has a history of just crazy nonsense. He's not really a great guy. He's making his road to redemption. Whether you believe that or not, that's up to you. I'm not your mom. But even even if you don't believe this guy, what Lyo says about Temp is completely true. There's no denying it. There's so many factors when it comes into Temp. It's so hilarious that this guy gets the attention, officially now, by some of the biggest commentary people on this side of YouTube. Not the biggest, but still a good size. Like, that's almost, like, what is it? Like, 10,000, like, subscribers on Cope and Steve? Yeah, like, 10,000, like, people. Like, that's a huge number. That is a huge number. So now, to paraphrase Mulan, all of YouTube knows you're here now. And all of YouTube doesn't care what you have to say. No one on your Discord necessarily cares. It's all just a grift at the end of the day. And that's so funny to me. It's so funny to me that this guy straight up gets off on, like, just, like, the most weird topics and tries to do the best in order to try to tie it back into either, like, Christianity, right-wing politics, all this other stupid stuff, which, by the way, you can have whatever opinion you want on the world. It does not matter. You have to at least have some level of respect, you know? Even if you don't agree, just, like, you know, work it out and actually, like, be respectful. Because that's how you... It's easier to attract flies with honey instead of vinegar. That is a saying as old as time. Because that's how you, like, not only get networking to, like, other people, which, I think it's kind of funny, if I could quickly find this real quick, because I found this hilarious. Where is this at? This will be funny if I can find it. Give me one moment. Oh, look at that. The post I wanted to show from Templar is deleted, where he was complaining that Noah has a Capcom, like, creators, like partnership. And that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. Because this guy, at this moment in time, has a pretty healthy YouTube creator. He makes the videos he wants to make, and he doesn't always do the grift. He doesn't always talk about other content creators. He talks about movies, he talks about games, he talks about the autism coding in characters. He does a lot more than just grifting, like, related topics. Because he knows that, like, this is not his true passion. His true passion is media criticism. His true passion is autism representation, or, like, autism coding. His true passion is talking about video game history, or, like, video games in general. You can see, just from right here, all the amazing work that Noah has done. And now, what you're saying, I can kind of hear you guys saying, like, why am I so, like, this, like, kind of, like, invested in my friend? Like, what am I getting out of this? Honestly, nothing. I don't get anything from being like, oh, Noah is totally in the right here. Because, like, at the end of the day, while me and Noah are, like, good friends and everything, I don't make these types of videos just to be in his defense. I have to always defend Ollie Noah, because I know that some people are going to bring up the Daedyne executive video that I did, of videos I did, but that was more because, like, I was a mod, I am still a mod in Noah's Discord. I've seen him go down Spiral Lane, and then, of course, he made some crappy videos on me, so, you know, I had to make my peace there. But, like, when it comes down to it, me and Noah are close. I will still have criticisms. I think the wage baiting a little bit gets a little, like, okay, you need to stop that, because, like, you know, like, wage baiting can be fun, and, you know, he's also a grown man. He can do whatever he wants. Like, he pays his own rent. Like, they have a partner. Like, it's not like it's super in my place to be like, hey, Noah, you should stop wage baiting this guy who responds to literally everything except for me. So, yeah, you know, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny how Templar can be. But it's crazier now more than ever that the world is seeing what this guy has done. And this is kind of why I wanted to make this video, is because after 4 months of not only, like, seeing some of the videos that you've made on me as well as my other friends, not only seeing your ridiculous opinions on just the world around you, actually tapping into your noodle salad up here, it just seems like you're just a sad individual, and you really need to go outside. It's beautiful outside. I was out there this morning. It's pretty good. And it's just kind of sad that that you have so much hate in your heart for so many people that are not like you. Well, let me tell you something, buddy. Not everybody is like you. That's the cold, hard truth. And you know what? If he ever sees this, because he didn't see the last video I made on him, but maybe he'll see this one. Yeah, be better. Don't get off live streaming. Get off Kick. Get off all the platforms you use. And let's actually make something that people want to see, instead of you waging about Asmongold or Tactone or whoever the heck you watch on that's like on the most popular like trending tab. Let them live their own lives. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So thank you again for making it to the end of this video. I know that this is not typically the video I produce, and I know I say that a lot, especially lately, but let me make it abundantly clear that I do this because I feel like that this affects the YouTube scene as a whole. It affects, like, just people in the communities that I am a part of. It affects friendships that I've formed here. That's why I do these types of videos, especially the ones that I've did, because a lot of people have been hurt by by people like Templar, and so I just wanted to get my my 2 thoughts out here. I'm a wolf on the internet that is smaller than Tactikal Templar, but yet I still have a brain cell. It's poetry, really. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic night or day, and as always, keep gaming.